Hey everybody, Johnny2 here, and welcome back to Inscryption. We last left off, well, we died. We made it to what I believe is the final battle. I'm not 100%, and we died. I also tried to use this fishhook item many times and was unable to do so. So we need to just try it all the time and see when we can use it. I figured we would run into the fourth talking card, or third talking card, and be able to use this to steal it, but maybe we just didn't run into the right thing. So anyway, let's continue again. We're learning every time. The Stoat is not having fun. The Stoat is looking bad. Why is he turning into a square? Ears ripped off. He's not having a good time. Want that caged wolf in your deck? Suit yourself. I have to uncage the wolf somehow. Okay, cool. We can get a blood card, or we can empower a card off the get-go. Let's do that. What do we got? Pronghorn, possum, elk, fawn. I gotta be honest, I'm not keen on these ones that move, because it's hard for me to plan what to do with them. Because they're just gonna move on their own ever since we put them out. Pronghorn's pretty decent. Possum, I think, is better because, well, yeah, because we can bring it out for 2 bones and then sacrifice it. We also don't have our unlimited squirrels that we had last time, and I think that's what made us so strong. So let's bring out the possum. We have to go here, yes, to see what we get. All right. What is this? This is where we make things stronger. What do we want to impart? Stinkiness. I'm sorry, stink bug, but like, I don't... Why do you have Mickey Mouse ears also? I don't see a better way to use you. I feel like you don't look like a stink bug. I feel like you are something else wearing a mask. Like a person or something. Bullfrog. We can block flying enemies with this creature. Sure, let's take stinkiness and give it to the frog. Stoat has more health. We'll give it to the Stoat. Fine choice, he says. Alright, let's go do a battle. Remember, we don't have unlimited squirrels this time. Wolf cub has to be dealt with. Let's get a bullfrog out there to do that. And possum next turn. Okay, let's try another lucky draw, he says. We need 1 blood to bring him out. Let that kill the wolf cub. He only does 1 damage, but you do make him weaker. So you know what? Let's bring out the Stoat. You kill the wolf cub. Trying to keep you alive. We don't have hardly anything right now. All right, possum, sure. Squirrel. Another squirrel. And we'll grab another squirrel and end the turn. All right. Trapper. I don't want any furs. Those screwed me last time. Let's get lizard. Alpha. The venerable Alpha, its courage emboldens the creatures that stand beside of it. Okay. Not bad. And 4 bones. We'll take that. Okay, let's get a cool totem. Wood carver. What do we got? Let's take the beast head. And then maybe we'll get a better sigil next turn. Me again. Okay, what do we got coming out? A coyote and a porcupine. So Stoat can make the coyote only do 1 damage. So I think that's probably the play here. And then we'll draw a squirrel next turn. We're going to take 1 damage. I want the cage wolf out. We can do an alpha. Do a possum, cage wolf. So we're going to take 1, 2 damage. May want to go ahead and use this squirrel. Yeah, I think so. We're going to use the squirrel to take a hit and give us another bone, and then we can pull the possum out. It only does 1 damage, though. We're not looking too great. Okay, so we can bring out the possum. We have a bullfrog. Have the possum take a hit for us. So we're going to do 1 damage, and we're going to take 1 damage, and the possum's going to die. We're going to take 2 damage after doing 1 damage. This isn't great. Bullfrog's better. So now we'll take 1 damage. Bullfrog's going to die, and we're going to do 1 damage. Now, all we have left are squirrels. This is tough. So we can do squirrel. We can get rid of the stoat. Boom, boom. Put the cage wolf here. We're going to take a hit. Oh, we can put the alpha out. Cage wolf will do damage now. Alpha is dead. Squirrel can go here and just... I think we're at a stalemate here, aren't we? Oh, he surrenders. I will take that because he would have beat me. But we put him in a stalemate by constantly bringing out squirrels there. Let's get a blood card. Let's get something that costs 1. Raven egg. Sure, I guess. Not real fond of that. Let's get an item. We did use an item. Take a black goat. Alright. Lucky draw. Stoat is not looking happy. We have a pronghorn and a mole. Don't like the pronghorn at all. So we can do squirrel. Boom. And then we can do stoat. Put you there. You sure? He says, not really, to be honest. 1 damage done. He's going to take 1 damage, but nothing's going to hurt us yet. That's going to stay there because this thing's going to come over in front of the stoat. So we need something in front of the pronghorn or else it's going to kill the stoat. And we need something that does damage in front of the pronghorn. So let's grab a squirrel. Put you there. Let's put the bullfrog here. And have him slowly try to kill the pronghorn before he kills our stoat. Okay. Let's grab one of these. Alpha can come out before too long. So next turn, pronghorn's going to try to push over. Stoat's going to do 1 damage. You're going to do 1 damage. This thing's going to come out and do 1 damage to us. Sure, I guess. Since they both tried to move, that didn't do anything. So pronghorn's going to die. Stoat's going to be alive. This thing's going to do 1 damage to us. So we need something to tank a hit, basically. Okay, we'll go ahead and put it. He concedes? Okay, sure. Thanks for that. Let's get another card. Magpie. Covetous Magpie can fetch any card in your deck. I like it. Coyote. Sparrow. Magpie costs 2. And it flies, and it's only 1 and 1. Let's do Coyote. It's a lot of bones, though. Sparrow? Pull out Sparrow. I want to mix it up because I don't want to focus on all bone or all blood because we're going to be getting both, and I feel like focusing on one would just be a waste. What can we push to somebody else? Empowerment. Or getting stronger. That's what I want to push to somebody else. What do we want to get stronger after a turn? Sparrow? Possum. Or Alpha. Be 2 and 3. And it empowers the left and right. Yeah, we'll go Alpha. We don't want it directly attacking anyway. All right, let's try the Prospector. See how good we do. We have this hook still. We got the black goat. We can pull a tooth. We pass a massively empty bowl surrounded by heaps of unidentifiable giblets and scantlings. It seemed the bowl was testing for a dog. But what earthly hound would require a meal of that size? Where's that hound of mine? Boss time, eh? Is it the caged wolf? Really want to bring that caged wolf out. Coyote's gonna come out. If we can have something do 1 damage, Stoat can kill the coyote. So let's do squirrel. Stoat, boom. Here. This spot, yep. And then smoke for bones. Which I guess we could have did smoke here, and then, yeah, that probably would have been smarter. But let's leave smoke here. And call it. Okay. We should probably bring out a squirrel. And we'll play it. And that'll be it. Okay, now what do we got? A possum? Still can't play it. Can't play anything. And we need 2 for the cage wolf, so let's grab another squirrel. So I'm gonna put the cage wolf over here. Alright, so cage wolf. Go squirrel. See what we get here too. We got a sparrow. So squirrel, boom. Cage wolf. He's moving that way, so we just need something to block. Alpha will take 2. It does 1. So yeah, we'll put the alpha. We'll keep the alpha because he's going to turn everybody into rocks here in just a minute. So we'll cast the possum. Call that good. And yeah, let's just draw squirrel because we're going to need it. It should... No, we didn't win that turn. Stoat can almost kill that. Might as well draw this just so we have it. Cool, did we do it finally? Now we got a wolf. What was that? Okay, so it's just a regular wolf, right? It's not a talking wolf. I want to beat the pack mule. We're running out of cards, though, is the problem. I think we'll... Yeah, we're going to win this turn. We're not going to beat the pack mule, which will help us. So let's go ahead and cast the bullfrog. So squirrel. Squirrel here. Bullfrog here. So we can at least beat the pack mule. There we go. My mule in her pack. Because I know he's going to turn everybody into gold next turn. There's gold in them there cards. Alright, his hound dog's going to come out. Can't do anything this turn. Okay, so now we can do a single card. What do we got? Beaver. What does this do? When a card bearing this sigil is played, a dam is created on each empty adjacent space. A dam is defined as 0 power, 2 health. I don't know how good that is. There's a porcupine. That does retaliation damage, so the porcupine will die. It's only going to do 2 damage to that thing. Got squirrels. We have a sparrow. Man, we don't have anything that does damage. We're going to have to cast the porcupine. Alright, so squirrel. Here. Porcupine. Here. Call it good. Okay. Now we need to kill the dog. So let's bring out the alpha. Boom. Oh, it makes my gold attack. I didn't even consider that possibility. Alright, so there's an adder. Got another alpha, so if we put this here, it'll kill the adder and make this 2 attack. Okay, we win. I didn't think that card had the capability of attacking. Let me relight your candles. Cool, we didn't die there. I thought we were going to for a minute. Perhaps one of these will entice you? Sure, what do we got? Long elk. Mantis god. Oroboros stays. So we just need to keep investing in Oroboros because it is freaking awesome. Wiping the dust from your trousers, you return to your journey. A moment. Tepid water floods your boots. Flies swarm around you. You have entered the wetlands. All right, I'm going to look around. Let's look in here. Is there a time? Let's look for a time. 12. 6. Is that 23? Let's see if that works. I'm guessing that's the seconds, right? So this is minutes. All right, 12. 6. We can't go to 23, can we? I turned the wrong one. What is this? Why are these cards in this frame? They change and I don't know why. This is here now. Arg. The pain is unbearable. Even after all these years. What do you want? I have very little to live for these days. The cage has been broken. The wolf statue is free. I believe this is a step towards freeing the master. Oh, did we break? We broke the cage. Alright, also we can get teeth. I don't know why. But now we can put the wolf statue here. You finally pried my special dagger from the paws of that squirrel, though you may wish you hadn't. I probably do wish I hadn't, to be honest. Okay. Where could I use a dagger at? May that dagger find its mark. You must be brave. Hard. Watching the angler lose? Now that soothed my pain. An old rival of mine, that fisherman. He bested me this time, but I will have another chance. Where does the knife go? Oh, I've seen stuff come out of it. I skipped a dialogue. I'll have to see what that says. But only if the cards are aligned just right. I don't know how to align cards here. If we change this, does it change the cards? Not that I can tell. I'm just going to scroll through and just kind of see if there's any other tips. Gains 1 power. Mirrors something. Mirror something. 7, 7, 3. Let's try that. No. Let's see if I see anything else drawn on here. Bell ringer, card counter, spilled blood, boons. And back to here. Okay. Well, let's continue on. We did do some progress. So there's the cave. Let's try to get another totem. I think a strong totem could help us out a lot. 3 cards. Cockroach. Undying. Black goat is good too. Let's take black goat. Alright, let's see if we can get something good for our beast or squirrels. Alright, moving and flying. Man, that's not... Neither one of those is good. Do we want moving squirrels or beasts? No. Do we want flying squirrel? Flying beasts might be okay. But no. Let's take this hit, I guess. Hopefully we find one more of those and we can get an actual decent thing. Mushrooms, trapper, cave. I think we'll go up the center. We'll see what happens with this fight. We may actually use items. Alright, so what's coming out? Ant and ringworm. Still don't know what ringworm does. We got an alpha we can bring out for 4 bones. We can bring out a sparrow. So we'll go ahead and bring out the sparrow. It'll do 1 damage. The ant's going to do 1 damage. It's good enough for now. What does this do? Place a weight on the scales. The pain is temporary. Am I going to cut off like my hand with that? Okay, let's go with this. What do we want to bring out? I mean, we can't really... We can sacrifice a squirrel. Sparrow's going to tank a hit and not do any damage because of the skunk. Ringworm is just there. Mantis needs to die. We need to put something where the mantis is. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a squirrel here. Mantis is going to kill it. We're going to have 2 that we can bring out the possum and kill the mantis. Alright, so bring out another one of these. We've got Oroboros, which is pretty good. So if we do this, possum, Oroboros, boom. It's going to kill that mantis. We're going to take 1 hit from a worker ant, and then it's going to go to town. Okay, so let's draw squirrel to take this hit, and then boom. Boom. And then let's draw another squirrel. Put you here, and boom, we win. Alright, so yeah, I think we're gonna go cave. We don't have many cards, so maybe we can win this. 3 sigils. 2 must be kin. 5 bones. Let's try sigils. Nope. Oh, no, we got 2 on this one. Yep, we did it. Oh, we got some good stuff here. A great white that attacks 2 directions, does 8 damage, and sinks. What does this do? When a card bearing the sigil dies, 4 bones are awarded. No, I want the great white. The 4 bones could be very useful. Now, what can we pass on? We can pass on 3 blood, flying, or guard. To be honest, I don't like any of these. Guarding against flight could be useful. Black Goat allows me to play the Great White, so I don't necessarily want to get rid of that, but I could turn something else like a possum, because it only takes 2 bones to come out. So yeah, let's make the possum give us 3 blood. I think that's useful. All right, let's get in another battle. And we've got, what's coming out? A Rattler. It's going to do 3 damage. We may want just a squirrel or something to tank that hit. We can bring out Sparrow just because. And then it's going to die and give us a bone. So let's do that. Okay. We've got 2 bones now, so we can actually bring out a possum. Let's bring this out. Here we go, Oroboros. That's what I wanted to bring out. Those snakes are only doing 1, so we're going to bring out the possum. I'm going to bring out Oroboros. Boom. Put you here. You're going to kill the Rattler. And then the alpha will come out in due time. So we're going to take 2 damage. Now we're going to go ahead and take out Squirrel. Put that squirrel here to tank that 3 damage. We're going to do 5. Now we're going to bring out Squirrel again. Tank that damage. And we should win. Alright, good victory. That's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, please consider a like, a comment, and or a subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll see you then. Bye.